call this Muso Shmusi? Because it's a fundamental understanding of who is the Diaspora Yeshiva student. If you are a Diaspora Yeshiva student, זה חשוב גם לך לשמוע את זה. Very חשוב לך.
Today's daf?
Today's daf. I don't know, today, yesterday, I don't know what people are holding. חשוב מאוד.
Mem has today.
It's in daf Mem Zayin Amud Beis. It's our daf today or not, I don't know.
Yesterday daf.
Okay. The Gemara says as follows. If I have a zimun, knows a zimun, three people sit together and want to praise God together. I'm not allowed to sit together and praise God with Haaretz. You know what's Haaretz? Ignorant person. Haaretz. The Mishnah says, my Haaretz. What is Haaretz? Reference to this thing. So the Gemara brings a couple opinions. One is, he doesn't know how to read Kiyash. One is, he doesn't read. One is, he doesn't put on tefillin, doesn't put on tzitzis, doesn't put on mezuzah. He doesn't raise his children to learn Torah. But the last opinion is Acheim, which the Gemara holds us out. The Gemara says, Acheim boim, Acheim say, listen to the Siyat. Afilu kara b'shana. Even somebody read and they reviewed and learned Mishnayot. Velo yishimesh talmid hachacham. He didn't serve talmid hachacham. Arei ze am haaretz. He's an am haaretz. You hear this, Adam? You learn Torah. You learn in Yeshiva. You learn in the Besmedrash, not in Yeshiva. You hear this, Rabbi? Rabbi. You learned in Yeshiva. You learned in the Besmedrash. We learned with talmid hachacham. Lo yishimesh talmid hachacham. You're not moed. Let's see the definition of Rashi. What does it mean to Meshamesh Talmid Chacham?
I want to point out that even all Torah knows. This man, all Torah, all Chumash, all Mishnah, all Talmud.
We don't know Talmud yet.
Yeah,
the Gemara later on says what you're saying, but I'm saying now. We'll see. אני מסכים איתך. זה משהו מהגמרא אחר כך, אבל לא כרגע. אני רוצה לפתח את זה שיבינו עד הסוף. ולא ישימש תלמיד חכם. Rashi defines, what does it mean he didn't serve Talmid Chacham? Listen to this, Rabbi. Unbelievable Rashi. לא ישימש תלמיד חכם אם הוא התלמוד. התלמיד בסבורה. Gemara, which is depend on Svora. So you noistim the Divra Mishnah Tam. They gave the Mishnah reasoning. והיו מסעספים יחד ועסוקים בכך. They were gathered together and they were busy to try to understand the reasoning of the halachot. והוא דוגמס הגמורה שסידרו המורים. It's similar to the Gemara of the Amoraim. So if somebody didn't learn with rabbis to figure out the reasons of the halachot, he's an Amoraim, and that's the halachot. The Gemara says you cannot bring in part of Zimun. Omar Avuno, halacha kachi. Now Gemara says a story. Listen to the story. Unbelievable story. Romi bar Chama lo asmin alei der Menashe bar Tachlifi. Romi bar Chama never brought to Zimun a big rabbi named Rav Menashe, the son of Tachlif. The Toni Sifro v'Sifro. He learned Sifro v'Sifro. V'Sifrei v'Ilchese. He learned halacha. He learned the rules. He learned all the halachot. Sifrei ve'ilcheta. But he didn't meshamesh Talmid Chacham. Ki nach nafshe de Rosh Bachom, Chacham died. Omar Rove said, lo nach nafshe de Rosh Bachom, you know why Chacham died? Elo de la'asmi na Rav Menashe bar Tachlifi. He never brought him to Zimun. He said, what's the problem? That's what he got. He did right. V'atam acherim oimrim. Acherim said, afilu koro b'shon shel Rachonim, arei ze Amoretz. He did right. The Gemara answers two answers. This is what scared me. Not scared me, but this is what the Yeshiva is about. What is the Yeshiva about? Shani Rav Menashe bar Tachlifa. The mashmaluhu leRabbonon. The Gemara says, really, Rav Tachlifa bar Menashe, Rav Menashe bar Tachlifa, he was mashma. Rashi says mashma means he was meshamish. He did shimush to the rabbis. But he didn't know. The Rom Bar Chom didn't check. But really, He was learning Gemara to understand the svara and the reasoning of the Mishnah. Lishnach, second answer. The Shomash Maise, Mipuma de Rabbonon, Vegorislu. Somebody hears, he's in Yeshiva, he hears Rosh Yeshiva speaks. He hears Rosh Yeshiva ask question, what's the reason, combination, shtar, answers, one knows what. Get caught on, how do you do this, that's that way. For 3 weeks he's listening to Yeshiva what the rabbis are saying. And more than that, the Shomash Maise Mipuma de Rabbonon, he hears what the rabbis are saying, Vegorislu, and he repeats it. You hear? You went to Yeshiva, you heard what the rabbis say, talk for hours and hours and days and weeks, and you repeat it. But you're just a copy machine. And you remember. You have the same law like a rabbi. You're not an Haaretz. But what's the first opinion holds? You're a student of rabbi. Charif, Chacham, Charif, Tzayir, Talmid Chacham. But what's the first opinion holds? If you're not a Mechadish, you went to Yeshiva and you heard the rabbi, you didn't do Shimush yourself, you didn't do busy yourself to give the answer, you just heard the rabbi speaking, it's not enough. So the Rosh Yeshiva is like my father, and always in Yeshiva, he's like, what's your Kiddush? What's your Kiddush? I don't tell you, you have to put on tefillin. Why didn't it tell you Kiddush? You remember the Rosh Yeshiva goes around? You hear Rabbi Yisachar, what's your Kiddush? The Rosh Yeshiva used to say, Rebbe used to say, what's your Kiddush? Why? What's your Kiddush? Why not have Chidushi? It's enough I hear the rabbis Mechadish, and I listen to this Kiddush, and I repeat it. And I write it down. It's enough or not? According to the first answer, it's not enough. You're still in Haaretz. You cannot be Metzarev Lezibu. The halach is, the Yeshiva, and you repeat what Rosh Yeshiva says, it's okay. The Shnachin is not halach. But there's one shita here, that's what I'm excited about. That's not enough. Because if you don't put yourself in the line, and you don't Mechadesh, it's not part of your being, you're still in Haaretz. You're zero. For Zimon.
What is Mechareshing again?
Mechadesh?
Yeah.
New understanding, time. To say new understanding and the reason. To give reasoning. You have to give. You see the problem, and you give the reason. If I represent the problem, contributing to the laws, and I give answers to reasoning, like I do now here, it's not enough that you listen. According to one, that la halach is enough. That you listen and you review. But the halach, if there is the first opinion holds, it's not enough. You're still in Haaretz. And what do we do in Yeshiva? I don't do in Yeshiva that I'm going to speak here forever. You guys have to become Talmid Chacham. You have your own shurim in Yeshiva. You have your own Talmid. You have to make your own Chidushim. What's your Chiddush of today? If you didn't say a Chiddush, you're not in Haaretz. You're not in Beni Das for Yeshiva. We hold Lechum like the first people. You have to Mechadish yourself. You see how scary it is? Definitely in the Mechadish, Bechlal, use a potato, just learn Yalkut Yosef, you learn Mishnah Bur, what it says, and we just read. I know all Kitzur Shachanot. Test me. I know the halachot. What it says. I repeat. I know all Sifri, all Chumash, all Sifri, Sifrei. I know all the Ilchese. He knows everything. You're not Haaretz or not?
Maybe.
Vadai Haaretz. Vadai. If you come to Yeshiva and you heard timing of rabbis arguing, so machlokes, and you repeat it, but you didn't do it yourself, it's not your problem. You don't come to my class because it's your problem. Just come as a potato. The rabbi tells me to get in, so I'm listening. It's machlokes if you're still on the moment or not. But if you have the intention to learn after many years, listen to the rabbi's arguments, and then you get it yourself, it becomes your problem, and it's okay. So you're on the way to become a Talmid Chacham. You're on the track to get out of becoming an Haaretz to become a Talmid Chacham.
Not be a Haaretz.
Yes. So you're on the way, you're already a student of the rabbi being trained. So what makes you a student of the Yeshiva, that you're a student of Chacham or Haaretz? Where's your goal? Your goal is just to repeat the Chidushim of the Rosh Yeshiva? Or your goal is to Mechadish, to become yourself Rosh Yeshiva? You have to Mechadish yourself. It's your problem. You say another option. Rebbe, I have another option. Prove me wrong. Maybe this option. I have the answers. That's a Talmid Chacham. Otherwise, you're not Haaretz. According to one opinion. Last opinion is okay. listening and reviewing, it's not enough to listen to Chidush of the Rebbe. The Gogislu, you have to remember the Chidush, the timing. Okay? Let's say that makes you down the Chol into one sheet. But imagine you just come to the shiur and you listen and you don't remember. That's definitely going to whole sheet as you're not moments. If you're not a Mechadish and you listen to Yeshiva, you sit in Yeshiva 20 years, but you don't remember, you don't review what the Rosh Yeshiva says, you're definitely going to whole sheet as you're not moments. Reference says evil. Scary. It's shocking. So from now on, when I meet a Yeshiva Bochim, ask me Yeshiva, I'm asking you, what is the Chiddush of today? Now what you learned today, tell me what Chiddush you had today. It can be Chumash Chiddush. It can be Rabbi, you always run after me. The Chiddush of today. I always listen to you. I don't have the time, I'm pressured, but I'm happy. What made me the energy to listen to you? So I see on your face, you're excited. It's your Chiddush. Your Chiddush, that's Torah, that's a Talmid Chacham. That's what makes a Talmid Chacham. You want to remove someone on Haaretz? Reference to Zimun, maybe all dinim, I don't know. Definitely reference to Zimun. Because you have to be your Chidushim. It's not your Chidushim. Or at least review, know what I said and review it and remember it. At least that. If you don't have your help, you're not Haaretz. To all of us to become real Talmid Chacham.